Hi, everybody. Good evening. Happy Monday. Tonight, we are meeting with our friend Jessica again, and she is going to talk to us about a website and an app, right? Called Mile IQ. So,
Yep.
Jess, I am totally not really familiar with this tool. So, what is Mile IQ?
Mile IQ is a lifesaver for me. So we are at the end of the year. Everybody's kind of looking for next year. And I will tell you, this is my accountant's favorite tool that I personally use. It tracks my mileage automatically. It detects when I am driving based on my phone, and it will track my mileage. I don't have to do anything.
And then you just go in and say this was for business and this wasn't.
Business, personal, business, personal. Yep, you swipe. It is the best thing. I will be honest, of all of the apps I have on my phone, that's the only one I actually pay money for. Because every year it saves me more than it would if I were to not track my mileage. Anyways, which until I had this, I wasn't tracking my mileage. So that was really on my taxes. That was money I was just wasting because I didn't have that information. I know a lot of people will write it down like in a little book and they'll keep, that's not me.
I'm so bad at that. Yeah, no, I would
It's not
literally
me.
go back and look it up.
When we used to print like MapQuest on where you were going, right? I never kept them. I would toss them. I never kept them because it was too hard. It was too much. I didn't have it in me.
Right.
So for many years in my direct sales business, I didn't track that at all. Like that was just money that was gone. And so I discovered Mile IQ. Again, for me, it works. I love it. I am willing to pay for it because I am saving so much money in my taxes.
So how much is it?
It's $60 for the whole year.
60 for the whole year?
Whole year.
All right. And you pay 1 year
automatically. And I have mine set up where I'm renewing in June.
Okay.
So for me, that works. This time of year, I mean, we're kind of in our selling season. So that's why with my team, I always tell them about it now because we always have a little extra cash sometimes this time of year. So it's not like you're renewing January 1st and you're like, wait, now I don't have that. Happens
$60 is worth it to not have to sit and worry about all of that. Like seriously, that's $5.
And I will tell you my dirty little secret is I have gone back. I ignored mine for about 9 months. And I was able to go back and classify 9 months worth of drives.
That is incredible that it tracks when you drive. That is absolutely incredible. All right. Can you show it to us? Can you show us?
Yes, I'm going to show you the website.
Excellent. And you said this is also available on your phone.
Yes, absolutely. So here you go.
All right.
Share. All right. So this is the website. It's mileiq.com. I am going to go to dashboard login. And you guys, this is for me, again, my opinion, but for me, best thing ever for me. So I can check any time frame that I want to. If I want to do just this month, for instance. Now, I'm not driving a lot because, hello, we're stuck in COVID land. So I'm able to, I've already done these because I was kind of on top of it, getting ready for today.
Nice.
I did an event on Saturday. I was able to mark it as event. That was a classification that I put in. It's on my business side. I marked it as event. Down here, I have medical. I went for a long time without health insurance. So I always mark my medical ones because my accountant's able to use that stuff. This is also helpful if you're ever in a car accident and you have to track the mileage to and from your doctor's appointments. That is super helpful because you have other things to worry about. So it comes in handy in a lot of different ways. You can see here, normally my unclassified is very high. Again, because I did it on Saturday, it popped up into all completely current. The other thing that I love though is I have a lot of these set up as, for instance, this one here is set up as an automatic. So anytime I make this drive, see it's right here, it's auto classified. Anytime I make this drive, it is automatically tracked.
Because it's someplace that you go all the time.
Yeah, so like my kid's school round trip, that's a personal one. It is always tracked as personal. It just classifies automatically.
Okay.
If you're doing like a BNI meeting or something you do regularly, you can set that up and it would always be a business one. And then it's a set it and forget it. You don't ever have to worry about that again.
So you don't have to go back in and classify that one ever again. That's what you mean. Okay.
It's already done.
Sweet.
I know. I love it. Okay. And then up here, I can choose reports. I usually choose a full report year to date. I can generate the whole report, create this report, and I email that to my accountant when it's time to do my taxes.
That's worth $555 to you.
Right?
And you spent $60 on it.
$60, totally worth it. The other thing I can set up my profile. I can set up, it gives me my subscription. It tells me when I renew. I have my notifications set up.
Mm-hmm.
I can set up different vehicles. So if you're in a different vehicle at a different time, if you share it like with your husband, I set up what I'm doing. It has the mileage rates. It tells me which ones I'm auto classifying. There are so many. See, I made, like some of these come auto populated.
Uh-huh.
I made party, event, recruiting. That's a networking meeting I do. Speech therapy school, those were personal ones that I have to take my kids to. And this is a time saver. And then I classify drives. I usually do it once a month on the first of the month. And then I will just do it while I'm watching TV.
I love it.
Gives a map. If you're like, where was I? You can usually expand the map so you can see where you were. 9 times out of 10, I'm like, oh yeah, that's when I went and did that one thing. So it's super duper easy.
I love it.
Isn't that the best?
I totally love it. Like I didn't even.
And I can go back. Like I can go back far. I want to say I probably could go back to when I started. Like, okay, I want to do like June of 2019. There they are.
Yeah.
It's all there.
That is so cool. Talk about techie. Wow.
And it classifies all of it. And it's the best.
Oh, I see the dark blue and the light blue. And
yeah.
So you just print the report and hand it to your accountant.
I don't even print it. I email it. But yes.
That's even better.
I know. It is my favorite thing.
This is
Mile IQ.
Mile IQ. And then so they just go to mileiq.com.
Yeah, download the app. You can do it all right through the app. You don't even need the computer. Sometimes I use the computer if I haven't done like the 9 months. I did part of them on the computer so I could zoom in on the map a little more. But 9 times out of 10, I'm just doing this on my phone watching TV.
I love it. Jess, thank you for sharing this. That is so, I can come back on.
You can come back on now.
That is so amazing. Like, I'm kind of
right
now.
My
like
favorite.
Cool tech is that it could do something like that.
Right. And so it doesn't matter. So if I go to a meeting with a team member and I were riding, or if my husband's driving the vehicle, like I don't have to physically be driving. I just have my phone with me. It tracks it through my phone.
So it tracks your phone is what it's tracking. Sure.
Yep. And I'm one of those, I have my location services turned off. I only use the location services on that app only while I'm driving. So it's not like it's always on.
Right.
Because I get really weird about that. I don't share that information. It's only when I'm driving that it detects I'm driving and it tracks where I'm going.
I love it. Thank you for sharing your super cool tool. And you have another one tonight too. So we're going to end this video and we're going to start a new one so that we have a new video for the next tool. All right.
Okay.
Love it.